Yo, what's gonna be with people? It is your boy. Let me bring you guys a brand new video here today. How are we all doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Just want to come in, check in with my people. You're the real ones, the ones I feel like that know me the most. The people that watch, subscribe, like, comment. I don't really do all that. The fact that you come here, whether it's your first London video, whether it's your 20th, whether it's your 100th, maybe you watched every single video I've ever done, which fair play, but like 2 of you ever. But like, if you're that person, then oh my god, I owe you a lot. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. I just kind of want to break it down, kind of what's going on. And I feel like, yeah, if you've seen the title of the video, I'm going to title the video something like the business end of the season. A big phrase commonly used when like kind of sports, football. I'm sure it happens in other sports like basketball and other things, where basically is you're hunting down a championship, you're hunting down like a long-term goal, and what happens is that, yeah, you're sort of running that kind of last 10 games, whether you're trying to stay up or whether you're trying to win a championship, you're trying to win a title. Like, you have these kind of last few games and it's like crunch time. Every game is not a free. In football, obviously you have 3 points per win, 1 point draw, 0 points losses. Like, you're saying that to you at this point, probably don't watch channel that often, but it's alright, I'll break it down. But in these last sort of 10 games, you see that every game is a 6-pointer, especially when you're in those big positions. And right now, for me, this is the business end of my personal season. So, and I feel like, you know, people like license chapters. I feel like this is a very dramatic end to this chapter. So I'd say, obviously, I kind of put sort of like school. I put school kind of all in one. You could split like maybe regular school, secondary school, and sixth form. Split that kind of separately, and I suppose from 18 to 21, that's the kind of chapter where I went out, I worked. I didn't go straight into uni. I mainly worked, to be fair. I'm gonna go around the stadium because why not? It's an iconic stadium. I don't use it enough. But yeah, I'd say kind of 18 to 21, I went out there. I had to try to get some few proper jobs, I suppose. Worked full time, saw what was going on there, and I thought, nah, let's go back into education. So I'd say the moment I chose to kind of come back and go and study again and move to London, I'd say that was kind of a new chapter. And then from 21 to 24, which is currently, I'd say, the chapter of my life that I'm in now, I think that's now coming to a close. Uni deadlines this month, so got to get uni finished, and then also just all these different people, all these different connections, all these different opportunities, they're all popping up right now. The reason why I'm saying this so chaotic is because I'm trying to balance multiple things. It's like trying to stay afloat in the city, trying to make money. Especially people like, oh, you got a student loan, but I'm like, student loan has dropped so late. Like, it should have honestly dropped about a month ago. That's when it wasn't really helpful. When it's dropping now, it's not been nearly as helpful. I'm still about another 2 weeks out, and bro, I've been going through it. I've been going through it so badly. It's been super tough, and it's affected everything. It's affected fight camp, it's affected uni. There's been days where I've had to miss uni to go work because I'm like, if I don't work this one day that they're giving me this week, then I'm not eating for the next week. So it's like, fair enough, I got a 3-hour lecture, but it's like, nah, I gotta eat I need money somewhat to survive, man. So like, there's literally been times like that. And yeah, it's really been down to the wire. Plus, got the opportunity to fight on the next DFC card, DFC 4, which is happening on the 4th of May, which I'm really excited about. I'm sure I've told you that before, but if you didn't know, then you know now. But yeah, like I say, with this kind of situation, trying to finish uni, trying to work as much as I can, and even not getting work this month. This month has been super, super chaotic. Like, even right now, I don't even have money to do group boxing classes, which means I'm basically back to where I was in the FC1, where I was basically teaching myself how to box. And that's how, I mean, it's kind of better because I've been through a couple of fights now. I know more of the basics. I can do more things on my own. I know R2 have a good enough standard kind of boxing training, but it's still like you wish you were there, being taught by someone, going through things. But right now, I'm just on my own, kind of just dealing with that. And then let me get a bit more money behind us. Hopefully somebody coming in next week. That kind of puts us back in the position where we can get back into boxing classes, and then student loan drops, and then more work money should come through, and then I'll be back in one-on-one sessions leading up to the fight, one-on-one sessions, group classes, sparring, all that. And you might be like, well, if you're coming towards the end of uni, your last assignment today. It's like, why would you take a fight in that fight period? And it's like, boys, it's because I am a risk taker at heart. I'm not like, oh no, that's just stupidity. I'm like, no. It's like, so I've seen every fight that I've taken, the like opportunities arise, the people I meet, and it's like, for me, like education is cool, and it's like, yeah, it might make me stand out a bit, but I'm like, there's so many graduates these days. Graduate jobs aren't even paying that much. People looking for experience. People get put straight off of YouTube and put into corporate roles, or being put into these kind of dream jobs that people want. I feel like these days, it's not the CV, it's not the CV, it's not the degree, it's the experience. So I'd rather go out there and experience different things, put myself in front of as many people as possible, and DFC, Don's Fight Club, is a great platform to do that. So whether it ends up affecting kind of what sort of grade up in the end, I don't know. For me, like, it's a nice, like, I like what I've studied. I think it's a solid degree, but am I really betting on it to really get me too many jobs in the future? Not particularly. I think the best thing I got out of my degree was literally moving on and getting these opportunities, being able to walk around the stadium and basically being my second home. It's crazy. Like that is what I've really got. That is I think that's the thing they sell you mostly at the moment in terms of sort of uni life. I think it's the people you meet. You have to, it's a case of just doing it. You have to, like, no one will feel sorry for you if you waste it. Some people come here, just sit in their room and watch Netflix, and I'm like, you'll be like, oh, uni was shit, I didn't make any friends. It's like, no, it's your fault. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, if you sat in your room watching Netflix, doing all these shows, getting takeaways, and not being outside, and you're like, uni's bad, I'm sorry, it's your fault. It is your fault. You have to, and like, bro, just me, I'm not saying that because, like, oh, I'm perfect and I'm always outside and I'm always meeting new people. No, sometimes I've been that person in my room. You literally saw my, I dropped like a mini doc, something I just edited because I did it for uni. And you saw I stayed in my room in like the first and second year, and it's like, nah, I've been down the dump, but I've had to ride myself out. Once I've been down here, I've done 3 fights as a uni ends, going into a 4th one. It's like, I take risks. Last month or so, we started working with an artist, did a listening party. It's a bit dark over here. Did a listening party, did a live show. Got some more work actually to do for him tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on with that. And it's like, so many cool people, so many responsibilities, even cool opportunities. Speaking to someone wants to get into coaching, means like, yo, do you want me to hold you accountable? I'm trying to lose weight, trying to get ready for the fight. And I was like, yeah, man, that'd be sick. And he was down, he was like, oh, I like what you're saying, had a good conversation. And it's like, these things just happen because I'm outside, I'm at certain places, you start talking to people, people start following each other on like social networks, and you just start talking. It's literally like, and I look at my life now, and it's like, although sometimes, yeah, things ain't perfect, it's far from perfect, man. Like I say, like, being out here sometimes and not having 10 pounds to your name, it gets quite sad. Like, it gets like shit, man. It's like, why have I got no bread? Like, why am I struggling like this? Like, yo, sometimes you feel down bad, but literally, even today, it's having like one of those moments, like my only day off, I literally at the moment now, because I'm trying to catch up on like making money and shit. So even though I've got my deadlines, I'm trying to work pretty much every day to get sent, and I'm getting sent a lot of days at the moment. So yeah, that's kind of been my thing, just like trying to move bread forward. But even on my day off, I was feeling down because I was like, so much stress, so many things going on. Fight promotion. Deadlines. Overwork. Staying in shape. Like, I'm thinking of all these things that I feel like I should get done, but in the end, it's like just going to the gym. And it's something I actually delayed till quite late in the day because I was just getting really like overwhelmed and frustrated by it. But remember, I went to the gym, did some like 20 minutes on the cross trainer, did like three minute rounds in the bag. Remember, I did that, and then a few leg exercises. Like the dopamine's up, like the natural dopamine's up. Like, I'm feeling really good, and I feel that just feels really good, man. Like, and it's interesting. I feel like I need that more. And one of the things I feel that's been beating my ass, like, what's something that's been bad, is the idea that just too much scrolling, man. Like I said, one of the people, especially now I'm old, obviously I've been around, I feel like I've been an adult now for a while. I'm gonna be 25 in July. Like, I feel like I've been around for a while now in terms of adult life. And I feel one thing I've kind of learned is that, you can't, there's always a reason for things. You can't just say that, oh, I was unlucky, like it's other people's fault. So even myself, when I'm down, I'm always like, what have I done wrong, or what am I not doing? Like, and there's deeper conversations to be had, whether it's been like a disconnect from God, or whether I'm taking too many opinions, or whether I'm basing myself on too many external things, am I being too influenced by sort of social followings and stuff. Like, these are all things that I probably think are a factor, but like, for me, one of the best things I've done literally is just take Twitter off my phone, because I kind of realized, because even like when everything was kind of suffering, it was mainly because I had Twitter on my phone. And what Twitter does is that, obviously other socials are bad, but the thing with Twitter I find is, because you could take in about maybe 50 tweets, like a 10-minute scrolling session, you'll have literally so many random pieces of information that your brain doesn't know what to do with. On Instagram, you might look at one post, look at the comments, not really take it in. From maybe a 5-minute scroll, you may be taking 2-3 posts at a time. On Twitter, I can literally take in about 20 posts in about 2 minutes. And then I'm just trying to do my normal job, I'm trying to do my normal uni work. My brain's just fried because I'm taking on way too much information. And then, I've had some really bad times because of that. So I've had it off my phone for about a week now. And instantly I feel it, like when I'm out doing my job, I feel like I'm doing better. I feel like I'm not driving faster, but like I'm just like getting through stops, because like I'm not looking through Twitter, my brain's not getting fried from shit on the timeline. So like I say, it's a game where you just kind of have to keep playing, you have to keep looking at it. Like I say, business end of the season, now I've got a fight there, and it's like, it's your fight. You won your last fight. People are now gonna look at you like the favorite. I don't know what the guy's experience is coming in to fight me. I don't even know what the guy it's not even clear who my opponent is. Like, I have a pretty good idea, because it told me where the guy boxes, it told me the coaches he's around and stuff. And obviously I've been looking at Insta posts, like, so I pretty much know who the guy is, but it's not confirmed. But right now I feel like I've got a bit of an angry strap, not in like a, well, kind of in a malicious, because like, I don't know, in life, like I said, I'm going through these situations, times where I've been broke, times where I can't afford to do shit, times where I feel like I'm on my own, and right now it's one of them where like I feel like I could wrap it into my left fist, and like, if I'm in that mood come May 4th, it's long. May the 4th be with him, man, because like, it's gonna be long for him, if that's the mood I'm in come May 4th. So we'll see, man, but I'm feeling good, I'm staying healthy. I ran at 10 miles the other day. I didn't even post after that. Like, I feel like I'm doing a lot of things. I went to Miami, I'm not really posting about that. Went to Leeds, I didn't really post about that. I've been in Wembley, I've been doing shows with people. I feel like in my head, it's just kind of been keep my head down. And I'm not doing that just kind of like just say shit and like but I think genuinely just in my mind, it's just kind of like I just want to get things done. Like, I know it's things like, if you want to be like a good YouTuber, then like, you need to document these moments. And trust me, I have video content, I have footage. Obviously, I saw the vlog I did when I was in Miami, like the brief one on the beach. But like, I've got more footage. So if you lot really, even though you lot can't force it for me, I have to want to do it myself. But if you lot really want to see Miami footage and you really want to see Leeds footage, I guess I can pull it out. But like right now, like I say, a lot of deadlines, a lot of pressure, a lot of things. I feel like we're on a line trying to win this fight. And although I talk about kind of feel like I'm on my own for a lot of things, I do appreciate the support. Like, there's a lot of people who follow me, and obviously I've not posted about the fight yet. I know when I do post about the fight, people will flood in the comments and be supportive, and I believe I'm going to take a bigger crowd, the biggest crowd I've ever talked to with the FC event before, because obviously I've met loads of new people in London, people who've been really supportive, people like, we want to see you on your boxing journey, we want to see you win. And those comments do mean the world, and I can't wait to like kind of be there and shout you all out. And I envision winning this fight. I even want to say it's gonna be a knockout, but I'm just gonna say I want to win this fight. And I feel like I have enough, and I've been in there enough times. And interesting situation with the opponent. I want to kind of make maybe a whole different video on that once the kind of fight's officially announced. I'm kind of going to, I want to go in now, not chat some shit, but kind of just chat some like kind of just things about the fight that I think are interesting, my thoughts on sort of DFC, where my mindset's going into this. Yo, like, do I want to take this guy head off? Like, let's figure this out. I want to break that all down. So that's another video to be made. But yeah, right now, like I say, life's stressful. Business end of the season. Trying to come out with a win in DFC. Trying to come out with a good degree classification. Just trying to sort my head out, to be honest. Trying to, yeah, just kind of put myself into a good place. Like I say, I want to end the chapter on a high. I want to go into sort of next chapter, whatever's coming from, whatever's happening, kind of over the next few months. And as we look towards September, am I going to stay in London? Am I going to leave London? Who knows? I don't know. This time has kind of not been in focus all the time. All these lights in Wembley, it's kind of a blessing to the curse. It looks beautiful, but on camera, I guess it doesn't look proper blurry. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm just trying to leave this chapter on the best result I can. Like I say, hopefully a big win in the boxing May 4th. Like I say, a good degree classification. Looking towards that next step, and then in the summer when I ain't got to think about uni all the time and think about assignments, I can just literally just be a YouTuber. Like, I can just literally be a YouTuber, maybe box again, maybe just hang out with friends, and maybe just figure life out, figure myself out. So I'm looking forward to that, kind of, because like one of the things I did want to come back and study, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed moving back and being here. But right now, like, I'm kind of bored. I'm kind of bored of the uni setup. I just want to get out of it, man. I want to finish that off and do something else. So that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I didn't realize it update earlier. I can't lie. And probably it's important to talk about kind of what happened. Kind of, I feel like I went to somewhat of a dark place over the last couple of weeks. Came out a couple of times, did a bit of running, a bit of light work, a bit of light things outside. Kind of kept me up. But yeah, it has been dark at times, and yeah, that's something that does need to be reflected on. Like I said, by times we had literally pennies. There's been times where I've literally had to not do anything. Too luckily, I've not really had to do anything illegal. That's not really something that I'm really about. I'm a very legal-minded person. But there's that time I definitely had to kind of make things stretch. I've had to use. There's times where I've just had to keep myself going. Which we've managed, and I think we're coming on to the good side now. Like I said, I'm starting to get work, money's going to start to flow soon. Fight, hopefully we win that. I mean, just momentum's coming, man, but we just have to stay in that fight. You know, there's championship rounds, when things get hard, stay in that fight, and let's take it towards the end. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not going to talk too much longer. I know it's kind of different. It's kind of, I don't know if it's easier or harder. I feel like if you've been here for a long time, maybe you followed me for a couple of years, it's quite easy to get on and kind of listen to these stories. But I feel like if you're a new subscriber, I feel like it's quite hard. Because if I'm trying to kind of give you I'm kind of giving advice through my own story, but if you don't connect to my story, then it's very hard for you to take in a video like this. But if you've watched like to this point, then you're pretty well connected with me. You get me. You probably have a similar mindset. Probably something. Maybe even if you don't have a similar mindset, it's something you probably admire about me to listen to this point. So I fully appreciate you. But yeah, I'm signing out now. Like I say, I want to try and end this season on a high. Let's just keep building, and I look forward to catching you guys very, very soon. But much love to you all. It's been your boy Lyndon, signing out until the next one. Peace.